Hey guys, Thomas Darren here at Stone City Strength and Wellness, and I'm making this video because I really want to talk about some of the modifications we make here at the gym for the squat. It's no secret, everybody knows the squat's one of the best movement patterns you can possibly do to develop leg strength, to develop leg power, to avoid hip pathologies. Overall, it's one of those mega movements that everybody should be doing in their program. One of the biggest problems though that we see is that a lot of gyms, a lot of coaches, a lot of athletes try to shoehorn the big barbell back squats, big barbell front squats into their programs, even if their movement quality suffers because of that. So what I really want to show you guys is 3 different forms or 4 different variations that we can do that will clean up that movement pattern and get you the most out of the squatting movement. So there's only really one population that has to do a barbell back squat, and that population is the powerlifting group. So if you're a competitive powerlifter, there's really no way of getting around doing a barbell squat. If you're just a recreational athlete or somebody that's trying to move better, then the squat's simply a tool to accomplish some of the goals that you want to have in your program. So the barbell back squat doesn't necessarily have to fit into your program. We can do various different squat variations that will accomplish the same goal, give you better movement, and keep your hips, your ankles, and your back a lot healthier. So I'm going to show you guys a few things. One of the biggest things that we see is a lot of athletes and a lot of trainees get this forward tilt when they squat. And you see all these racks filled in gyms of people doing squats, but they're always leaning forward and they never get corrected. That movement pattern is a dysfunctional one. We don't want to see a forward tilted squat like that. Your squat should be as upright as possible. So how do we fix that? Some of the biggest issues that we see with squatting really stem from 2 areas. One of them is ankle mobility, and the other one is the ability to actually activate your core musculature in order to support this upright position. So variation number 1, which will actually trigger some of that core musculature, is the goblet squat. The goblet squat's a really great example because with the weight front loaded like this, I have to use my abs in order to support my body and support the weight. So if they turn on, the squat generally becomes more upright and cleans up the pattern. So for a lot of people, starting with the goblet squat tends to clean up everything you see with the barbell squat, and then eventually we can progress into the barbell variation. Now, if just turning on the core musculature with that forward lean doesn't clean up the squat, your next step would be to look at ankle mobility. So the way we do that is we actually set up a few plates. So now if we do the goblet squat with our heels on the plate, we've given ourselves a little bit of extra range in terms of ankle mobility with that forward lean, and as you can see, my squat's probably gotten a lot cleaner just from simply making those 2 modifications. So if the goblet squat doesn't work for you, add a couple of plates and see if that cleans up your movement pattern, because now we've addressed our ankles and our core activation. The last pattern that we see, because we sit at desks most of the time, is actually an inability to activate the glutes, which then actually causes a trickle-down effect into our core activation and our pelvic position. So our next variation is to actually add a band around the knees. What the band's going to do is it's going to give me some proprioceptive feedback so that I actually activate my glutes in the middle of a squat. So if I do a goblet squat with the band, you can see I'm driving my knees out, it's turning my glutes on, and my squat tends to clean up. So I'll show you from the side. As we come down, my squat is nice and clean because I've gotten glute activation. So if you've been struggling at the gym with either back or knee pain, stop trying to shoehorn that barbell squat and save it until you're ready, but really pick a squat variation that cleans up your movement, gets you the biggest range of motion with the least amount of pain, and you'll be breaking some of your PRs and feeling a lot healthier as you leave the gym. Thanks for watching, guys. This is Thomas Darren at Stone City Strength. See you in a few videos.